So today, we got an Empower Mad build. From rat chefs to stone golems to carrots and even to Thornblooms. Anything that can give us our Empower buff really. Because we're using the new skill Double Rainbow, giving us a chance to duplicate those buffs. But hey, let's jump in and see how mad this build can get. Okay, let's go jump some games with the Ranger and see what we can do today. So I'm going to be trying to go for Stone Golem type build today, hopefully, potentially. We'll have to see. But first of all, we are rocking the Divine Basket, which means we're going to get a ton of sales in the first rounds. Which means we're going to roll here looking for a bunch of sales. We do get a leather bag on sale, which is really, really nice here. I'm going to take this set of healer garbs. I'm going to take this. And I'm going to roll looking for a weapon. We didn't get it on sale, which is not so great. Which means I'm going to have to sell our banana here, unfortunately, so we can grab ourselves this wooden sword. Let's reserve the lump coal, and his broom, and his bucket sand. And let's keep moving for now. I did want to prioritize the healing herbs here because regen with Divine Basket is going to be really, really awesome. And if we're going for a Stone Golem type build, we definitely want as much regen as possible from the very beginning. Our opponent does have a bag of stones with a banana with a little short bow. Especially with the wooden buckler, they're going to be blocking a lot of our damage. We'll see if we can outsurvive them here. Before regen, we do have a little bit of advantage. However, they do have a big old banana too, which is going to give them a bit of a heal as well. But can we actually keep up? That fatigue damage is going to be chipping us down, and now it's going to come down to who hit 2. And we just barely outpace him. Which is not too bad. Now, Helpa is genuinely absurd. I also really don't want to craft up a strong Helpa. But it's going to be really, really awesome, to be honest. I do want to grab a broom. I'm going to grab a storage. We could also try to go for a magic torch here, which I'm kind of down for. But yeah, I'm still going to rock on with this for now. This should be pretty decent. We should be able to get a big old heal with her Helpa. We should be able to deal a tiny bit more damage with double weapons. But I also still want to grab ourselves a banana to help our stamina because, yeah, 0.7 stamina cost, and we only have one base stamina regen right now. But hey, our opponents, all they have is a freaking hero sword. They do get scaling with the relic case too, though. But can we actually keep up? Because we have inflicted a decent bit of blind on our opponents, decreasing their accuracy. But we still have our Helpa, and we should have the advantage here at a maze. Now, for Stone Golem type builds, we haven't seen any stones. We managed to get a second one here. It's not too bad. I'm going to keep rolling. I'm going to roll again. We did get a banana, which is pretty darn sweet. I'm going to grab the shiny shell too, and I'm going to roll once more. Now, I definitely have to grab this undead amulet, and I am going to rock on once again. We should have a lot of nature items, increasing our heal efficiency like crazy as well. So we should be in a pretty good spot, and our opponent does have a mana orb with a spear, and they're being way too greedy with a box of riches, customer card, and some piggy banks here. So we should still have the advantage here with our Helpa and our setup. So you know what? It's not looking too bad. We still have an activator Helpa, which is really, really awesome. Now we did get the skill I was looking for here. Stoned, I really want to grab this. And we want to find ourselves a lot of stones. Now customer card is nice and all, but we're not going to be taking it. Let's grab you. Darkness is actually pretty nice here. Let's grab our extra stone. Let's grab a set of healer herbs and another leather bag. And I am going to venture on. Actually, before we do venture on, I do want to change our setup around just a little bit so we have our Hammer to Darkness in here because that's going to trigger off both our weapons and our garlic as well. So we should be able to inflict a lot more damage. But we'll see. Because our opponent does have the investment opportunity. They're going to be stacking up some max life with the Staff of Fire. They dealt quite a bit of damage actually with one hit. And if they do hit us again, yeah, we do end up falling short. That was literally absurd. Let's grab our storage. Let's go ahead and grab this for now. I'd love to take the carry here. Stack up some power, but I'm going to roll. We could take the box of riches. Look for some freaking green emeralds. You know, I'm going to take it. And I am going to venture on once again. We do need one more stone. We also need to find a bunch of bag of stones as well. Bag of stones means we can stack up our armor too. But we'll see. Can we deal with this big old berserker with double shields? They're going to be blocking a lot of our damage. They're going to get some crazy lifesteal. They're under battle rage, and with the vampirism, they are stacking up with that bloody dagger. We do have 6 regen here, which is going to be really, really awesome. We do have a chance to remove some of that vampirism. They do stack up. So can we actually win out here? Potentially. We have inflicted quite a bit of debuffs because of our Arms of Darkness, which is awesome here too. And amazing. Now we could literally go for a Pandemonium here. Pandemonium Poison stacking seems pretty sweet here. Let's grab this emeralds. We also got a second one here, which is crazy. Let's grab this. I'm going to take out our box of riches for now though, so we can roll looking for a bag of stones. Let's keep moving. We do get our extra stone, which means we do have our stone golem online. Potentially. I do also want to grab this leather bag too though. But I think I'm going to use our fanny pack here to increase the speed of our banana and our garlic here. But yeah, let's keep going for now. Keeping our emeralds in so we get even more regen is going to be really, really nice here. Because we should be able to get up to 7, up to 9 regen with the Viney basket. It's going to give us a crazy amount more heals as well, since we do have every slot used with nature items. So it should be pretty good. Our opponent does have a freaking magic staff, which is going to be dealing quite big damage again. So all this regen might not actually save us here. Yeah, it's definitely looking like so. Unfortunately, we do end up falling short. It is what it is. Let's grab our storage. Let's take out our box of riches. Let's roll. Mineki and Echo on silver 5 we could grab here, but I'm not going to take it. More healing herbs. Pretty darn sweet. I did kind of want to go for crit with staff. Do we keep this? Because I do want to grab ourselves a Hunger Blade this round. We could also get rid of our magic torch here. Well, it's just a normal torch until we find ourselves instead of blueberries. Well, one thing I do know for sure is we're going to be taking even more regen here. Which does mean I'm going to have to hold off and get our Hunger Blade, even though it would be a huge advantage right now for us, because it would give us a crazy amount of vampirism. Okay, we do start off with 8 regen, which is kind of nice, and then we stack up a little bit more with our emeralds. We should be pretty good. Our opponent does have the katana, which does remove a lot of scaling damage from our torch as well. But can we inflict enough debuffs thanks to our Arms of Darkness, along with our broom too, to actually beat down our opponent here? So that katana is going to start dealing some big damage to us. And it's not looking like we're going to be able to survive here, unfortunately. Just bleeding some lives. But if I was going for stone golem type builds, I really want to grab our big bowl of treats. It's also going to stack up a lot of buffs for us too. It does give us a squirrel if we do want it to. Pineapple on sale is really awesome too. Let's grab you. Let's grab the Summersack. Let's actually grab the pineapple. I'm not going to take the squirrel. I'm going to roll. We could take a rat chef as well. But I'm not sure if we do want a rat chef. Let's keep rolling for now. We can literally get our heart container, craft up that stone golem insanely fast. I'm going to reserve this fanny pack. I'm going to place it in our Hunger Blade for now. We should get a ton of freaking vampirism. Keeping us super healthy. Going to have a big bowl of treats in here. Triggering our food items faster and faster. We should be able to stack up our spikes, increasing our damage as well. Our opponent does have a Burning Blade, Molten Dagger, Investment Opportunity type build. Which I'm going to be trying to stack up a lot of max life with our daggers. We're also scaling up their damage too. But hey, definitely looking a hell of a lot better since we did place in our Hunger Blade. Amazing. Now the thing is, we did get ourselves some crits. We also got ourselves blueberries. We could go for that magic torch if you want to. We could also hold off, craft up a crit with staff, make our stone golem crit, giving us even more block. I think that might actually be a little bit better for us. But let's grab this. I'm going to sell our torch so we can grab this fanny pack as well. We definitely want this acorn color. We also want to sell blueberries, so I'm going to sell this helper so we can place in our blueberries as well. And yeah, I'm going to venture on with this. Now, we did downgrade it to a freaking broom. I also did move out one of our nature items outside our Viney basket, but once we get our stone golem in, we should be in a pretty good spot. We should be able to get a lot of block generated up. We should be able to get our stone golem online instantly, giving us all that block, giving us empower stacking like crazy, and also giving us a ton of damage reduction thanks to the stoned skill here. But can we survive going up again a false life, nocturnal locklifter type builds? And yeah, definitely looking like so. Amazing. Now we definitely have a few choices here. I was really hoping for full body protection. Full body protection with stones, we would have a crazy absurd amount of damage reduction. However, we also got double rainbow, we also got false life, 2 of the brand new skills. We could take double rainbow and chance stacking up a crazy amount of power with a stone golem. Well, I think we do gotta take it. Let's go ahead and grab you. Let's grab a crit chance. Up to crystal. We could take it and try to reduce some healing with a cap, but I'm not gonna take it. Stone Skin Potion on sale is kind of nice and all. Rips up blade, potentially not. And it's looking like our build is starting to come online. That's for sure. So we're gonna sell our Hunger Blade. Let's grab our Turnip. Let's sell this gemstone. Let's go ahead and grab a Rogue Potion. And I'll be back in a second while I do sort our inventory once again. Now, we'll take it on sale for 6. I'm going to grab it as well. But I am going to venture on with this for now. We do have a double rainbow in here targeting our big ball of treats, along with our stone golem and along with our turnip. Once you craft up our freaking Thornbloom, we have the potential to stack up a lot of empower. Potentially. Now, an Amethyst Steel would actually be straight up nuts here. That's some big old damage. We've stacked up a crazy amount of spikes. Lots of power. And you know what? Amazing. Not too bad here. Now the thing is, we could grab a Rat Chef and go practice large greatsword, potentially. I do really want to grab it here. Let's grab this. The only thing is, if we craft up Rat Chef, it will give us that in power. Yeah, let's go ahead and craft up Rat Chef here. I still want to grab our Wood Partinger. I also want to place in our practice large greatsword, but it's going to be a tough time stacking this in. Unless we do something like this. The only problem is, it's not going to have crit chance in this position. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit tougher to sort our inventory, to be honest. So it did move our double rainbow just over a little bit. I mean, we still have the potential to stack up our buffs, to be honest here. Our practice large greatsword is going to have to be slotted here for now as well. Which, yeah, let's keep moving for now. Still want to grab our Wood Partinger as well. Do we actually want to grab ourselves a crit with staff too? Potentially. Because we don't really stack up luck here. Now, our opponents did remove some of our buffs. We did get our power. I mean, our practice large greatsword has actually got online, which is going to be nice. Now, the bird is going to be moving all our luck. So our crits, yeah, we're going to have 0% crit chance. We are running out of stamina though, quite significantly, but once we get a Rat Chef in, we should have the potential to actually get some more stamina, allowing us to deal some big damage. But can we survive here? Because our opponents does have shielded as well, eating up all our stamina. Shielded is really bad, going up again multiple weapons. We have stacked up quite a bit of max life. We do have lots and lots of power, lots of spikes, and actually, not too bad. We got a Rat Chef, and we do have to place a Rat Chef near for some food items to get our regen so we can get our Stone Golem online pretty much instantly. Let's grab our Wood Partinger, let's go ahead and roll. I will have to grab this, hoping for an Amethyst Steel. If it's an Amethyst Steel, we're crazy lucky. Amethyst of Energy. It's not actually too bad here. We can use that, to be honest. I do still want a Wood Partinger. I'm going to sell our Box for Riches though, because I do want this bag of stones to increase the damage on our Stone Golem. Now, Wood Partinger is not going to be slotted in just yet. I am going to venture on with this once again. But I do like double rainbow with our Amethyst of Energy. Potentially, because if we do refill some buffs from our Stone Golem, we should be able to have a chance to duplicate it here. Other than that, it's not going to be that great. But that's some big old damage. And actually, amazing. Okay, we could try to go for double practice large greatsword. I do want to grab a card though. Let's roll. We'll grab this too. Let's keep moving. Want to grab the bird? Not exactly. Stamina Cycle will grab two, and I also want to grab some luck as well. Which, yeah, for now I'm going to have our double rainbow here targeting our cards to potentially stack up our power just a little bit more too. Which, yeah, let's keep moving for right now. We'll see how we get on with this. So we just want our double rainbow to potentially stack up just enough in power for a practice large greatsword to start dealing some damage. Anything else after that is going to be awesome because it is going to be stacking up our max life. But luck, we do need to stack up as much luck as possible. That way our cards start stacking up that in power. But that's amazing. Genuinely amazing. We did get 14 in power, which is awesome. Not gonna lie. So we do end up with a 45 DPS, when our opponent does have 17. As for heals, just about 100 health gains. With a 154 max life gain as well. As for block, we did manage to get 267 block, thanks to Stoned as well. But hey, let's keep going for now. We could try to go for second Rat Chef here as well. I'm going to take it. I'm also going to grab you too, and I'm going to keep moving. I definitely need to grab this bit of storage. We could try to go for more spike stack, and I don't necessarily want. I'm going to sell our broom. I did kind of want to go for crit with staff, but I have to grab this. If it's an Amethyst Steel, we're in a crazy good spot. Amethyst Life, not as good as I'd love it to be, but it is what it is. I'm going to place this rat in here. We are going to lose a little bit of regen on a Rat Chef, but a second Rat Chef is going to be awesome. I do want to keep this for second Thornbloom as well. Which, yeah, I am going to rock on. We still have a Wolpertinger, which I haven't placed in just yet. To be honest, it's quite big, and I kind of like all items right now. And the Rat Chefs are going to be providing in power and stamina first. While a Rat Chef does provide, or while our Wolpertinger does provide some buffs, the Rat Chef is just going to be way better first. And grab ourselves a heart container. I'm not going to take it. Let's grab the pushable. Let's keep moving. Let's grab the snowballs for now. Let's keep moving. Another bag of stones is amazing for us. That's increasing the damage on our stone golem. Let's sell you. Let's roll. And let's sell you. And let's roll again. Let's sell our Wolpertinger to grab ourselves another cart. And I am going to place this one up top for now in this position. Now this Rat Chef is going to slot in here. It's going to be beside 3 food items along with this Rat Chef as well. And I think that should be pretty good. I'm still going to roll though. We did get our next turn up. I do want to grab our stamina sack. And I am going to be venturing on. We're going double rainbow and power stacking like crazy with a second freaking turn up. So can we stack up enough max life here? Now card cupboards would go a long way over these cards, to be honest. So if we do find ourselves another card, or another Goober dice, meant to say, we will definitely be taking it. And actually, not looking too bad. Amazing, actually. Let's grab our stamina sack. Let's go ahead and grab our turnip. Let's roll. And I do need to grab this bit of storage. So I'm going to sell this flawed emerald to grab this for now. I'm going to have to figure out how the frick we're going to fit this in. Although we could do something like this and instantly fit it in. We don't get a crits on this Thornbloom. But I think it's going to have to do for now. We are going to be running through his stamina a lot more, to be quite honest. Especially going to begin his shield as well. But with double Rat Chefs, we do get a ton of stamina back as well. That's 10 in power. And unfortunately, yeah, this one's not even looking close whatsoever. Our opponent did smash this down quite significantly, unfortunately. It is what it is. I'm going to grab another card. I'm going to place it up top here for now. I do want to grab ourselves another set of blueberries. Because mana stacking will help us get to our luck. Now I'm going to keep rolling. And we literally can grab ourselves a prismatic orb to start stacking off with a bunch of mana, but I don't think we actually want it. We do want to grab this to grab our luck. Let's roll again. And there's a goobers. Now the thing is, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to fit in this goobers. I do, however, want to craft up another freaking Rat Chef. So I'm not going to take the goober for now. It will be awesome, but we're just not going to be able to fit it in. I actually want to grab this card. Maybe don't want this Amulet of Energy. So I'm going to sell it. Let's go ahead and grab this for now. Let's sell the garlic. Let's roll again. And I have to grab this Undead Amulet. Which, yeah, I'm going to rock on with this once again. So crafting up another Rat Chef. We could also be using our double rainbow on our Rat Chefs, but our cards are going to be triggering a lot faster. And if we do have 4 luck, we start turbo stacking our power with those cards. And we're starting to deal some big damage. And amazing. Definitely amazing. And we did get Artifact Stone Coals, which is nice and all. But it's not going to be good enough to take her. Let's grab you. And we finally got ourselves that Amethyst Steel, which is going to be crazy good for us. I'm going to roll. Definitely have to grab ourselves another bag of stones with this fanny pack too. Let's roll again. And I would love to grab a second stone golem, to be honest. but I'm going to keep rolling for now. Definitely have to grab another luck here. Starting off with 4 luck is going to be super beneficial to us as well. Now the thing is, our position is pretty darn sweet in this position. The only problem is, this Thornbloom won't have any crit chance, which is a little bit less than ideal. But with our double rainbow, with our amethyst steel, we do have a 20% chance to duplicate the empower we do stack up with this. And we're going to be turbo stacking a lot of empower. When our freaking stone golem hits, we're going to get that as block, which does translate back into power, which is then again has another 20% chance to stack up that empower. So I think that's going to be pretty darn sweet. So I'm going to rock on with this, and this is going to be fun setup. Now the only thing is, I do want to keep in our Amethyst Darkness, so when our stone golem deals some big damage, we do inflict some debuffs, rather than having 20 more max life and a bunch of healing, which we're not going into a lot of healing here. So yeah, I'm going to rock on with this. Actually, let's try to inflict a tiny bit of poison here, and let's keep moving for now. And we're going to see if this is going to be good enough, because we are going to begin a Thornbloom Cuberts with the Paradise Burb, with a bunch of power pets and a double rainbow. They're going to be trying to turbo stack a lot of empower with the Thornbloom. But the thing about the power pups is, they tend to stack up a bunch of random blows. We are running out of stamina, but with our freaking rat chefs, we do get our power and our stamina, keeping us going. With a lot of damage, we do have 15 in power. That's 111 crit, and it's still going up, which is pretty darn sweet. We've got 922 max life as well, and actually, smashing, genuinely smashing here. Now as for damage, we ended up with a 78 DPS. Our opponent did have some damage reduction though with the cap discomforts. As for heals, not a whole lot of heals. As for max life gains, we did get 68 max life gain per second, which is pretty darn awesome, not gonna lie. And then as for block, we also got another 38 block per second. So overall, we're pretty super defensive builds. We did survive 3 lives left, but I'm gonna have to leave you here for now. And I just want to say thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, or even consider subscribing. And I hope to keep looking for the next one. I'll see you next time. Okay, we're back in history, and we're going to see, can we deal with some Route 18 builds with a Staff on Healing, Cauldron, with some Paradise Burbs. They're trying to go super fast, but can they deal a lot of damage? Definitely not as much damage as we can do. Okay, let's see if you can go up again this cheesy double axe big old berserker. They're going to have a super fast double axe with a lot of max life stacking, but we're after dealing some big damage. We put him in battle rage already. And can we stack up our max life a little bit better? And you know what? Actually, looking pretty good for us. We do have 33 in power, 35 in power, still going up. Deal some big damage, 50 in power. And amazing. Okay, can we deal with this smelly wall, Excalibur, trying to lamp their mana thirst here? Potentially, we're after dealing some big damage. They still have a good bit of armor. They actually just ran out of armor. They're stacking up their heats, they're stacking up their poison. They did get their friendly fire wind con dealing 100 damage, but when you have over 1000 max life, that 100 damage is not going to be as great. However, they are dealing some big damage to us, but holy moly, that's some big damage straight back to their opponents. Amazing.